get started now with our accent on academics, and I believe it's Queens Lake this evening. Dr. Williams?
Yes, we are pleased to have the opportunity to hear from Queens Lake this evening regarding students helping their peers learn difficult concepts throughout the academic year. And tonight, two specific methods will be highlighted: student-created videos and also interactive review examples. So I'd like to introduce Dr. Kendra Crump, principal, and she will introduce the other presenters this evening.
Good evening. As Dr. Williams said, I am Dr. Kendra Crump. This is Mr. Rice, and we are your administrators of Queens Lake Middle School. Good evening, Dr. Williams and Ms. Haywood, school board members, and all of our SBO guests, our parents, teachers, and of course our students. We're here tonight to share some of our wonderful instructional techniques that we're using over at Queens Lake Middle School. We have had all of our teachers involved with a transformative learning project this year, and they've been innovative, they've been rigorous, and they really have connected the students to the real world.
Good evening. Tonight we'd like to present to you an example of how teachers have incorporated video technology such as iMovie and ScreenChomp to help students create videos to teach one another, to create videos for instruction and remediation. I'd now like to introduce our awesome 6th grade math teacher, Miss Ann Dunn. But before we introduce her, we're going to do lights, camera, math.
Okay.
Good.
This year, Queens Lake Middle School students in all grades and levels created math videos to share their knowledge beyond their classroom.
So for your vertex, and then when you multiply 2 and negative 2 together, you get
$1,222.
And you can do 21 divided by 3.
So to find the x-intercept,
Is x equal -b over 2 times x? Just like algebraic equations, you would want to isolate the variable. The first step is to add 4 to each side.
that's -2, 7, and then from there, that's your axis of symmetry.
You have x equals -8 plus 0 over -4, because you have to do plus and minus.
These videos helped students reinforce the concepts they were learning and challenge students to a deeper understanding of the content.
creating the videos kind of helps me understand doing the problem than just doing it on a piece of paper.
It helps yourself in addition to helping other people.
Miss Dunn had taught me how to get the video started. I got excited and went home, and I made about 20 now.
They soon realized that in order to present the material, they needed to be able to offer a clear and thorough explanation, not only of the steps, but of the rationale as well. In addition to helping their peers, they reinforced their own understanding.
Because it's symmetric, we can do the same to the other side.
Some of the videos were posted online, shared with other classes, turned into interactive review sheets, or posted to the Discovery Education website. Notice here how this Queens Lake student is able to go from a teacher's class page to a review sheet. But this is no ordinary review sheet. Each problem is linked to a video showing how to solve the problem step by step. Some students even demonstrated just how engaging and entertaining transformative education can be.
Okay, then this is how you find the range.
Find the range,
This is how you find the range.
find the range,
This is how you find the range.
find the range.
This is how you find, finding the range. It ain't hard to get. You can call the range dependent. Don't be lazy and sit on your couch to another word for range. Is the output, see this on my face? It's called a pimple. Now I'm gonna give you a few examples. First, find your rule. Starts with y. Our rule is x plus 5. Then you need an input. You got none to lose. So you gotta use -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Switch the input with the x. Then you're gonna see what happens. Then you get the output of the range. Then you say, that's strange. Everybody knows around the nation. I show you range and set notation. Then you ask what, who, why. Then we say, hey,
Don't
don't
forget
forget your squiggly lines. This is how you find the range.
Find the range,
This is how you find the range.
find the range,
This how you find the range.
Find the range.
This is how you find. Yeah.
Lights, Camera, Math at Queens Lake Middle School. Thanks for watching.
Math. And now we have some of our advanced math students from 6th and 8th grade from Queens Lake Middle School that will be using the iPads to show the school board members exactly how to make some of our Screen Chomp videos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get started. While the students are doing their presentation, I'll be walking through a series of screenshots that shows the audience as well exactly what the students will be doing. If you'd like to make some of the videos similar to the ones the students have made, on your iPad, you can type in Screen Chomp, and this is a free app for you to use. And when you first type it in, you'll come to a blank screen. And on the blank screen, you'll have a series of markers that you can use that are either thin, medium, or large, different colors, and the students love making math problems out of those. You can actually write on the screen, and if you decide that you've made a mistake, erase everything from the screen. We also have a smaller eraser in case you need to erase just a portion of the problem. Then you can actually choose something from the library, such as a picture. The students like to take silly pictures of each other and make math problems out of them. Or you can take a PowerPoint slide, which is what the students this evening are doing. They're working a two-step equation, so hopefully our school board members will remember how to do these problems. If they do the problem correctly, after they've recorded the video, which you can see with the red button on the right, they can share their findings. This is what it would look like as they work through the problem. They can share the video out and email the link to themselves, and then you can use these videos in a variety of ways. One of the ways that we've used them at Queens Lake Middle School is to create a board builder page, and these are like small websites that are listed on the Discovery Education page. The SOL is at the top. We have a description of, for instance, this is multiplying and dividing fractions. We have a Discovery Ed video on the right-hand side that gets the kids hooked into the concept. On the bottom left-hand side, if you can show them with the arrow, this is where the students will click if they want to watch a student or teacher-created video on multiplying and dividing fractions. And on the right-hand side on the index card, if you click on that, you'll have 4 or 5 sample problems. 3 different ways we can use this are for review or remediation after a specific unit test. If you'd like to use them for a flipped classroom as a teacher, it gets the kids excited before they come in. And another way we can use it is if you haven't done multiplying and dividing fraction in a while and you want to help your child with homework, this would be a great site for you to go to. These are all student and teacher created, and this was all possible with a grant from the York Foundation for Public Education, as well as the Department of Defense and Discovery Education. So thank you so much for joining us and taking a look at what the students have done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We want to wrap it up. They could talk about this all night. Definitely. And they wanted to be sure to invite all of our school board members. If you'd like to come visit us at Queens Lake Middle School, we'd love to see you, and we'd be happy to show you more hands-on how to do some math videos to truly engage our students in transformative learning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Let's give them a round of applause. And now I'd like to introduce Carrie Provenson, who would like to wrap it up with us for a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Ann. Good evening. My name is Carrie Provenson, and I am the Math Department Chair at Queens Lake. As a department, we have found that these techniques help students with their understanding, comprehension, and retention of concepts. Through the use of transformative learning, our students have felt more of a personal responsibility towards their own education, as well as an impact towards a global audience through the use of the World Wide Web. We feel secure that this is the way kids learn today. And by tapping into their fast-paced world, we believe that the real-world relevance increases the rigor of their everyday learning. Thank you.
It seems like I enjoyed watching them watching themselves. Anything else?
I just want to say fantastic. I mean, we get these Accent on Academics each month, and you always think, okay, who's going to top the next one? Who's going to top the next one? And it's not that they're topping each other, it's just the diversity or the differences that are going on in the classrooms. Taking math, making it fun and interactive with students is just absolutely fabulous. I mean, it's something that I wish was there when I would love to come visit your classroom, as long as you don't test me. okay? And it give me some time to relearn some of the skills that I might have forgotten. But to see that activity take place and the use of the technology that's available, and you are correct, is what they're going to use when they graduate. Well, I can't imagine what they'll be using when they graduate from high school and move into the workforce and college, but it's just great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. It's definitely been an exciting year for the kids. So
Yes, it
thank
has.
you.
We have a future math teacher.
Yeah, many future math teachers possibly.
Okay.
All I
Okay.
can say is Sesame Street doesn't have anything on y'all. And what time does class start tomorrow? I'll pick you up, Mr. Murphy.
Yes, thank you. We need, put us in a remediation.
That's right.
Thank you. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.